want to do a quick introduction to Barry Solomon. This is another one of our vendor spotlights. But I asked to introduce Barry because he's not just a vendor, he's a friend. You guys can hear me okay? Barry is a friend. This is almost like Joshua's mentor trip down memory lane, is that Barry has also taught me a lot over the years. But more importantly, he has long brought the perspective of someone who has been an attorney, who has been on the management side of firms, who has been on the vendor side. And so I encourage, as with our friends from Lexus, as with Ted from InfoDash, as with Barry and everyone else that you see, what we kind of ask is send your best, not your salesy folks. Like send people who are really interesting and have depth and people will want to interact with and talk to. And there's no one who I enjoy talking to more about many of these topics than Barry Solomon.
Thank you. Well, Litera is really excited to have sponsored this event, and because it feels like this isn't just the second year, because it feels like I've been coming to things like this for many, many years, and with Joshua and Patrick. I loved Sally's presentation first thing in the morning, and I take it to heart that I'm only going to talk about technology for a third or less of the time. You really just need to know about 3 products that Litera has. If you don't know about all 3 of them, please come up to me or come to the booth. The first one is Foundation. As the name suggests, it's the foundation of experience management at over 60% of the AM law firms. If you haven't heard of it, you should learn a little bit about it. If you haven't heard of the new module, Dragon, it is now in production with a few agreements, M&A agreements, real estate agreements, and we're adding NDA agreements, and upcoming are several other practice areas, converting unstructured information in agreements to structured profile information into Foundation. So that's number 2. The third I'm really excited about is, on top of Foundation and Dragon, is Lattice. This is not in production yet. It is in beta at closed beta, I should say, but we're going to be opening it up to all Foundation customers next year for your feedback. And what that does is it is a way of just asking Foundation questions instead of doing searches. So in the spirit of what Sally said, we're really going to focus on substance. And what I wanted to say is at 12:30, when we have the breakout, instead of doing a demo, we did a white paper on KM with feedback from a number of people, including Patrick and Joshua, but also the 2 panelists that I was going to have, Kate Kane and Cindy Bear. Now, for those of you who know Cindy, unfortunately, you probably have noticed she's not here today. She is taking care of her son that was had an accident and is in the hospital. So it'll be a discussion with Kate and I, right, today. And what we're going to be doing really is going through what we learned from a lot of KM luminaries, the themes that we heard, and we're going to discuss them and present them. And I promise, again, per Sally, less than a third of it will be about Foundation and other Litera products. So I hope to see you there. And with that, I'm going to let the program go on.